on board. Welcome aboard, folks. Well, nice to have you all here. Yes, well, we've got a couple of people on board. Let's have a look. Welcome, Joe. Joe. G'day, mate. How you going? No, mate, it's not Sovereign Park. It's not Sovereign Hill. And it's not round Ballarat either. Joe's saying g'day. Oops, sorry, it's Sovereign Hill. No, it's not Sovereign Hill, mate. And it's not Ballarat. In actual fact, it's almost on the border of New South Wales and Victoria, right up on the border. So you're wrong. You're the wrong part of the border, mate. But hey, thanks for trying. There is. It looks like. It looks like. Hang on a second. Let me see. It looks like. Yep, it is. It's a chooker. Welcome aboard, mate. Nice to have you here. And I know that we've got a couple of other people on the Down Under cruises. There's a couple of people in there, but they haven't quite made the chat just yet. We'll get there. Yes, welcome to Echuca. This is right on the border of New South Wales and Victoria. It is a little bit left of a place called Albury. So if we're looking at the map, Echuca is on the western side of the Victorian border. Quite a pretty little town. The boundary is a place called Murray, the Murray River. So on one side is Echuca, on the other side, so one side is Victoria, the other side of the Murray River is New South Wales, and then another side is South Australia. So it's right on the, it's one of the most important borders that there is. Now I know there's a couple of people in the, hang on, Joe must be in HH4C, and I know I've got a couple of people in the Ducks. And the Ducks, we've got there Nick, and we've also got Kerry. Welcome aboard. Kerry, I believe you're from Canada. I'm just checking up on the actual live stream so I can see who's there. For some reason, the console is not showing me everything correctly. So we shall see. Anyway, okay, so we've got Kerry from Canada on the west coast. It's 1 a.m. Well, welcome aboard. Thank you. Nice to have you here. And Nick is saying the funniest name he ever heard in Australia, not sure if he's spelling it right, is Wagga Wagga. Yes. Well, that's Wagga Wagga, but we are right now. We are in Echuca. That's where this is. No. Albury is near Wodonga. Echuca is the twin town to Moama. It's Albury Wodonga, and the border runs right through the two. But if you do go to Moama and you go into Echuca, the other side of Echuca is Moama, which is on the New South Wales side. And further left, we've got South Australia. I think I'm a little bit on the correct side, just a little bit. But you'll have a look. You'll see. You'll see. You'll come to me. You'll come to agree with me at one point in your life. At one point, yes, you will. Awesome. Okay, so couple of things that we want to talk about. HH4C has had a very good week. And yes, a lot of good things have been happening out of there. For those that don't know what's going on in the chat, look, I'm sorry, folks, but you can see the chat, and I'm following you on the live chat. For some reason, my program is not bringing up everything properly. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a refresh. So you will lose me for a couple of seconds, but let me just refresh the screen. Hopefully I'm back. Hopefully I'm back. And do I have all the comments? No, I don't have all the comments, unfortunately. But hopefully that'll come in fairly soon. For some reason, it's not bringing up all the. I know I'm going out, but I don't know that. I don't see all the chat coming in. So I'm actually looking at the live stream on the channel itself. So let me see. Kerry, you're coming down to Australia, November, December on the Westerdam. Well, that's going to be awesome. Because the Westerdam is actually a nice ship. And whereabouts in Australia are you going to be? What areas are you going to be looking at? Joe, he knows a bloke who works for a truck wrecking business in Moama, Echuca. Moama Truck Wreckers is his business. Yep. No, it's still not bringing up the right chat. But anyway, Nick, it doesn't really matter because I'm picking it up off the. I'll read it out. It's coming off on the Ducks channel, so I'm just picking it up there. Joe's saying g'day to Kerry and Nick is saying g'day to Joe. So there we go. All right, now just a couple of things. Now let me do this. First of all, I like to give everybody a heads up because you know what, we had our cruisathon recently, and the cruisathon was amazing. We had a bucket load of cash thrown in, which was awesome. It gave us the opportunity to set it up so that we can get one more person on a cruise ship. So yay, everything is cooking with gas as far as that is concerned. The next Helping Hands for Cruising group cruise that we've got coming out is Amy's cruise in 235 days. I'll play a little bit of a snippet for you for that one, but let me just have a look. Nick is saying, if he remembers right, he thinks Kerry is doing Circumnavigation Cruise of Australia. And Kerry is saying, yes, he's going all the way around Circumnavigation, then over to New Zealand. You are going to have one unbelievably amazing cruise because your cruise not only is going to take you into the capitals and do you know when you're going to hit Melbourne? Let us know when you're coming to Melbourne because then maybe we can catch up and have a cup of coffee. You never know. Something might happen. But anyway, sounds like it's going to be fun. You know what, Joe? That is going to be an absolutely rip snorter of a cruise. So there we go. All right, let me do this. This is the cruise that's coming up in exactly 235 days. Yes, what can I say? That's going to be an awesome cruise. I tell you what, I'm incredibly jealous of Roxanne being able to go on that cruise. It's going to be an amazing cruise, especially considering it is almost, it's a little over 2 years since the inaugural Helping Hands for Cruising group cruise went off, and that is just going to be absolutely exquisite. So good on you. Well done. It's going to be good fun. Let me see. Joe is saying drink time. Well, mate, I finished the drink anyway. So, but I finished that before it went on. Kerry is saying that they're going to be in Melbourne on December the 17th, so that's going to be awesome. We'll be able to catch up with you, have a coffee then, and yeah, it's going to be really great. Hopefully, we can all look forward to it, and everything will happen as it should. Woohoo! Yay! Lots of fun. Lots of fun in this one. All right, so let's see what happens now. Okay, and well, let me do this while I'm busy doing this. If we have a look, 301 days, folks. 301 days to that guy St. Nick. And if St. Nick comes along, well then, because St. Nick is going to be on the way, well, a lot of people will be getting gifts. And if they're going to be getting gifts, then they just have to wait another 6 days. And then we've got New Year's Eve. And with New Year's Eve happening 2 days after that, 309 days, we'll be doing this. And I don't know about you folks, but I'm certainly looking forward to this one. Yes, well, that's going to be an amazing cruise, and we're certainly looking forward to that one. Let me see. Joe is saying lemon iced tea, $10 for a slab of 24. Close to the best before date. Oh, yeah? Well, simply what I do is peach iced tea with, it's a cordial, so I mix that with a bit of water. And yep, it's not bad at all. Nick is saying that's the interesting thing about Australia. All the big capital cities are along the coastline. The centre of the continent is very desolate. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. That is exactly what it's all about. We get it nice and cool, ready for you to catch a train and go across and have a look. Joe's saying, gonna head off, take care, and I'll catch up with you and Ilana on Saturday. Mate, you have a great day, great night, sleep well, hope everything works well for you and everybody's healthy and happy. And thanks for guessing Chuga. Nick is saying 86 days until the plane leaves for Oz. Nick is also saying yesterday was the kind of day he got news. A band he's been waiting to see for years is finally coming to Minneapolis. But of course, it's on a day he's going to be in Australia. It's like, come on. Yeah, I know that. Kerry, thank you for popping in. If you're going to bed, mate, have a good snooze, and I hope everything pans out for your cruise. Let us know closer to the time, and I'm pretty sure we can make some time and get to see you. 17th of December is, I'm going to check my calendar and find out what day of the week it is, but hopefully we can catch up then, and it's going to be awesome. Really great. Okay, so yeah, our cruise is going to, now for those who have just popped in, sorry about this, but I'm having some issues with my info. The text is not coming up on my streaming program, so I'm checking the YouTube channel for all the chat that's going on, and a lot is happening. So Nick is saying yesterday he was able to select all of his off-train experiences on the southbound GAN. December the 17th in the year of 2024 is on a Tuesday. Well, you never know. I might be able to sneak some time out. We'll see what's going on. But thank you for that, Nick. See if I can organise some time there for Kerry and crew. All right. So, okay. So 309 days. We've just done the Ducks cruise. 472 days is going to be this cruise, the one that's on our bucket list, and tomorrow night will determine whether or not Ilana and I can actually go on that cruise. So here we go. This is it.
Have you been dreaming of an Alaskan cruise? Or maybe you've taken one before and you just can't wait to go again. If so, the Helping Hands for Cruising Group Cruise is just the cruise for you. June 15th through June 22nd, 2025, you will set sail on the magnificent Norwegian Encore. This amazing group cruise will take you to Juneau, Skagway, a majestic cruise through Glacier Bay, Ketchikan, a stop in Victoria, British Columbia before arriving back in Seattle. Contact Bruce at ocean2oceantravel.com today to find out how you can be a part of this fantastic group cruise to Alaska. This is one you definitely don't want to miss.
Yep, sure is. It's one of those you don't want to miss. And definitely it's going to be an awesome time. Seeing as all the, all the cruises that we've been showing to date are the HH4C related. So, And you know what? All these cruises are certainly going to have a great deal of effect because what they're going to do is basically bring up on board people who are involved, that want to have a look-see, that want to enjoy the time with everybody else. And yes, it's going to make a huge difference because not only does it change the life of the recipient, but it changes the life of all the people who are doing things with the recipient. So there you go, folks. I'm just letting you guys know exactly what's cooking, who we're going to be spending time with, and yeah, let's continue. Let us continue. Well, if it isn't the governor, Rob on the road, welcome aboard, mate. How you going? Hey, Gov, I think you're going to like this one coming up. This is an awesome cruise. See if you can join us.
So you think you can tell heaven from hell, blue skies from pain? Can you tell a green field from a cold steel rail, a smile from a veil? Do you think you can tell?
I mean, I'm just looking at that at the ship, and I'm just thinking, well, you know, one of those is our cabin. It's going to be an absolute blast. Now, the governor is saying he hopes all are well. Yes, mate, we are all well. And he's also saying he's off to Norway on Friday. Shall report on just how expensive it is using the famous and trustworthy how much is a beer scale. Well, mate, have a ball, have a blast. Please don't forget, have a drink on me. Just don't use pounds. I'll tell you what. Use South African rands, because like 100 trillion rand will certainly buy you a bottle of beer. Won't buy you anything else, but it'll buy you a bottle of beer. So there you go. Anyway, it's exciting to have everybody on board, even though I'm having some technical issues. But hey, that's my problem, not yours. And we're definitely looking forward to going on this cruise, the rock and roll cruise, because as you can see, 3 tribute bands are going to be there. Who's Who, Echoes of Pompeii, and a third band, Who's Who and Echoes of Pompeii, will be doing their stuff on board ship, and then the third band is going to be doing it at the private island. So that's going to be absolutely exquisite. And I don't know about you guys, but hey, to me, a ship's a ship. Get on board, and I absolutely love it. So it's going to be absolutely amazing. Now, bear in mind that the Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise, there's some good news aboard. We've got about 200 odd cabins set aside for it. And with that 200 odd cabins, we've already got a 30% uptake. So we've got so with a 30% uptake, guys, and the cruise is November 2025. We need to get all the deposits in as soon as possible, and then that gives you a year to actually save up the cash and then put the down payment on. So my suggestion, folks, is talk to Bruce at Ocean to Ocean. It's Bruce at ocean2oceantravel.com. That's his email. There is a phone number. I don't remember that offhand, but certainly if you talk to Bruce, you're going to be one of the crew. We are going to be having an amazing time. There's just going to be a bucket load of people. And really, Norwegian is the only cruise line I know that's actually come to the party to give us assistance and certainly put our details forward and say, you know what, let's have a go. And there we go. So really exciting, and we're really grateful that we have that opportunity to get people on board the cruise ship. So, yes. So, again, those who are coming in now, please forgive me for constantly looking to my right. I am having a couple of technical issues right now where the entire chat is not actually on my screen. I actually have to read the chat off the channel. And so I'm looking at the channel on the side of my laptop while I run the show fully in front of me. There was something I haven't had a chance to do today, which was what I normally do is reboot the machine before a live, so I don't have any technical issues. Well, yeah, stuffed up this time. Anyway, for those that are in the replay, folks, glad you're able to make it to the replay. A lot of these cruises are happening purely because, you know what, a lot of people are donating time, energy, and effort. And so I want to publicly thank all the people who are putting in time, energy, and effort to actually get these cruises off the ground. For example, the Limelight cruise with Amy. That's Amy from Amethyst Hay, so I really appreciate all she's done. And also the Ducks, Sean from the, Ilana from the Ducks, she's done an amazing job. And also Bruce from Ocean to Ocean, having his cruise come on there, the one that's going to Alaska. So his cruise is going from Seattle through up to Alaska, so that's amazing. Okay, so Nick has said he's been watching, of course, a lot of Australian train reviews of the local and regional trains. Really wishes he was able to go to Northern Queensland Didn't realise how much sugar they have there. Mate, have you ever heard of Bundaberg? If you've heard of Bundaberg and you've had an opportunity to drink some Bundaberg rum, mate, that's where all the sugar is, up in Bundaberg. Lots of sugar mills up there in northern Queensland. Yep. Bundaberg, they make rum, they make ginger beer, they also make a lot of other soft drinks along the ginger beer line, but it all comes out of a brewery called Bundaberg Breweries, and Bundaberg makes the famous drink that everybody talks about is Bundy and Coke. Bundaberg rum with Coke. Coke of the cola type, not of the cane type. Coke cane. Yeah, well, shut up, Sean. Seriously. I mean, seriously, you know what? Your jokes. I mean, first of all, you're going to get up. Yep, right, that's what it deserves. And also we're going to get, seriously, I know a few other things that this is going to get. Like, for example, that joke, that's where it belongs. And, ooh, that was bad. Yep, really, I mean, seriously. And, okay, I got it. My jokes are worse than dad jokes. Anyway, yeah. So if I say anything that's untoward, I should get that. Okay. Let's move on. Seriously though. So we've got 639 days to the Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise. Plenty of time, enough time for you guys to actually get yourselves up and running and get on board the cruise ship. We're going to have, normally what we do before any cruise goes ahead, we normally have a group meet-up just before the cruise, just so that we can all get to know each other. I'll tell you now that there are going to be some amazing things happening on board that cruise, and we're certainly looking forward to it like you wouldn't believe. So, lots of people that an opportunity for us to meet lots of people that we would not have ordinarily met. For example, Ross from Ocean Cone Vlogs, Bruce from Ocean to Ocean Travel. In fact, I'm not interested in meeting up with Bruce. It's Cindy, his wife Cindy. I mean, you know what? She's such an amazing lady. She puts up with Bruce. How she does it, I don't know. And also Donna from Ocean Cone Vlogs. I mean, you know, really, she's a pillar of strength. She has to put up with that Ross guy. I really don't know how she manages. But you know what? We'll survive. We'll manage, you know, live with it. We'll manage. Also, somebody I can't wait to meet is a lady by the name of Ananda. Ananda has to put up with Larry. So, you know what, we're looking forward to meeting those people, because we know for a fact that we're all going to have an absolute ball. We're going to be hugging, laughing, all those sort of things. So there we go. Nick is correcting me. It is Orange Cone Vlogs. Yes, you're quite correct. Orange. Did I say Ocean? Orange Cone Vlogs. Somehow that's tongue twister for me, but Ross loves it. Orange Cone Vlogs. Anyway, there we go. So, yes. I'm also told that it is way early for a lot of people. I believe that Ross right now is in Fairyland, because I believe that it is 3:32 his time. Nick, I'm really surprised that you're actually out of the sack, and because I know that in Minnesota, you guys, but I know that you're getting up early for work. So there we go. So we live with what we've got, shall we say. Having said that, folks, I know that by the time we get there, we'll have a bucket load of friends, so it'll be awesome. Okay, so let's have a look at what cruise ships are coming to Melbourne. Today, I believe there's nothing. Can you believe we're nearly into March? But yesterday we had the Resilient Lady, and tomorrow being Friday, we'll have the Norwegian Spirit. On Saturday, the Resilient Lady again, and then the Holland American Noordam is coming in on Sunday. And then the Resilient Lady is back on Tuesday. So that's what's happening in Melbourne. Currently in New South Wales, we've got... today was the Carnival Splendor came in. Yesterday was the Borealis. And Azamara Onward also came in. Well, it was in Eden Wharf. So I believe that ship has done some temporary stop off in New South Wales, and we'll be doing a couple of things. Maybe later on it comes in. I'm not sure. I'm not sure of its itinerary. In the Newcastle Channel berth was the Coral Princess, and that will be into Sydney at the Overseas Passenger Terminal on Thursday, tomorrow. And then on, on Friday, so Thursday will also be the Majestic Princess at Eden Wharf. Azamara will be into White Bay on Thursday, so it's gone from Eden Wharf into Azamara. The Borealis will be in on Thursday as well at Newcastle. And then Seven Seas Mariner is into White Bay on Thursday as well. So that's what's happening in Sydney. Sydney's going to be quite busy. In Brisbane, I know that Brisbane today had nothing. Yesterday was the Silver Shadow. And on Monday was Coral Princess. Tomorrow being Thursday is the Carnival Luminosa. So there we go. Brizzy is actually quite busy too. So there's a lot of things happening. Okay, so what more can I say? It's things are travelling along. Lots of exciting things happening. Cruise ships going everywhere. Some sad news is that next year, apparently, the Virgin ships, so the Resilient Lady, will not be making it into Australia. And the reason is, in order for them to get their staff on and off the ships and so forth, the ship will need to go through the Red Sea, through the Suez Canal. And so cruise ships are a little bit afraid to actually get things happening, particularly with all the stuff that's going on in that part of the world. So, yeah, it's unfortunate, but that's the way it is. Nick is saying, not having much luck on the Google search finding Australian meat pies in downtown Brisbane on a Sunday. Might have to wait until Darwin or later to be decided, of course. Hey, you can always get one in Melbourne. We'll sort you out. Actually, I think you'll be... I think the way it's going to happen, you will be so sick and tired of pies by the time you're done that it's not going to play cricket for you. Anyway, folks, look, having a few challenges here. I'm actually going to call it a night, and we'll get this machine up and running and ready for Saturday our time, Friday night your time, so that we can get this working at its most optimal. I'm going to bid you all a farewell. Folks, have an awesome day. For those of you that are across the pond, have an awesome day today. It is hump day, and you're going to have an awesome hump day. And I know that the Americans are going out of daylight, or coming into daylight saving next week or the week after, so that should be an hour shorter for us. That brings us, instead of being 2 p.m, it'll be 1 p.m. on Saturday, Arvo. Not this week, but I think in a week or so. Not having much luck on the Google search. Oh, I've read that one already. Yep, that's Nick. Anyway, folks, I'm going to call it quits. You guys have a great day, and we shall catch you round the traps. Have an awesome day. Bye.